Hi, we're Laura and Dan. We bought an old barn and with no experience of building and farming, we began creating our dream off-grid homestead. We're usually fixing something or making lots of mistakes. Follow us on our journey. You feel like wounded soldiers.
So today starts the mark of a really exciting big stepping stone into turning this into a beautiful homestead. Isn't that right, Laura?
Yes, the roof's coming off.
So today is the big job of taking off the roof. So it's exciting.
The poor barn's going to be all naked.
Yeah, it is. It's getting a home now though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's getting a haircut.
This is going to really transform it once we fix the roof. But first job is to take that roof off. You ready?
See.
Do this. Ready? I'm gonna do this! So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off the chimney. Unfortunately, the chimney has to go, which is unfortunate. We are gonna replace the chimney, but it's gonna have to be taken off and we're gonna have to put a new one on.
Be sad to see the chimney go.
It will. Obviously we're gonna be putting a better one in, but it's probably been there for maybe 50 years, maybe, do you think that?
I have no idea.
60?
I really don't.
Could be longer, but it's going to have to come out anyway, so I'm going to work my way around the panels, start taking them off, and we're going to have ourselves a big gaping hole. Hopefully it doesn't rain because the sky looks bad.
Yeah.
But who knows, if it does, just have to get on with it. Eh?
Exactly.
No, now look, rain to follow.
With no real plan and no idea what we were doing, we got right to it. The health and safety police are going to love this. Why have you got the ladders up like that?
Sorry?
Why have you got the ladders up like that?
Just in case it falls through and falls onto them.
So with the plan out of a Laurel and Hardy sketch, we moved forward.
So as you can see, this is the chimney stack that needs to come off. And what I'm going to be doing is, I'm going to be working around all these different bolts all the way around here, all the way up. Take this off first, and then once I've took that off, I can still stay on the panels and work my way down either side. So fingers crossed this should go well. Initially we were going to reuse this roof piece, which we might be able to do something in the future, but we've just gone for a brand new one. But we're going to actually reuse this and just spray paint it. But just in case it didn't fit, we've also picked up the other one because it wasn't that expensive. But we can reuse that for something else in the future once I take it up.
Building a home from the ground up isn't just a physical thing, it's an emotional process, one that tests you on multiple levels. Well, there's been so many days where we've wanted to give up, many days where we've broke down. We know today was a big day for us both. And I know it's just taking down a roof, but for us, we've never done something on this scale before, and we really wanted to treasure every moment of it.
think it's probably a good idea we didn't reuse that top bit I was going to use, because it's got a bit of a crack in, as you can see. As you can see there, it's had a bit of crack in the top, and I think the previous people who have been here, previous farmer, has put that on the top to hide the crack, I think. Just the bolts as well are also really rusty as well, so I'm having a bit of a harder time taking them off. But we're getting there, making slow progress. It's actually quite a satisfying job, to be honest. It's going to be one of them jobs that really sets a foundation for the whole homestead, which I think is a really good one to do. So I've got all the way to the end ones now. I'm going to start moving down. Laura's finished up doing these last few down here, and I'm going to move back down to these middle ones. And then we're going to do the same on this side. I'm going to do these ones, and Laura's going to get on the ladders and do the ones at the front. We're starting to get there, aren't we, Laura?
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Slowly, slowly, but we're getting there.
Some of the nuts were quite rusted and a lot of the rods had been bent, so it took a little time to get each of them off. I really enjoyed this job. There was something nice about working together and tossing the old panels. The top panels were then ready to be removed. The temperature on the homestead today was perfect, not too cold and not too warm. It reminds me of a summer day back in the UK. Overcast. We kept saying to ourselves, are we really going to commit to this and take the roof off? Do we know what we're doing, and can we fit a new one before the weather changes? The answer was probably not, but I'm sure it'll be okay. What's the worst that can happen? I'm sure we could just patch it up with some gaffer tape. With the last top panel removed, we were getting closer to taking away some of the bigger panels.
So I've took the middle part of the roof off now. That was such a satisfying job to take that off. I've started working around more of the bolts now, but I think I've done the majority of them, but there's still a few now I think that are going to need to be grinded off. Some of the bolts have obviously completely rusted, and some of them have like warped over. So it's just taking us too long to get them off with a wrench. So I think it's just going to be a lot easier if I just bring the grinder up and just cut some of them off. Be a much quicker, simpler job. More effective anyway. We're getting there, making good progress.
Easy job with that. There's one at the bottom there as well.
Sorry, Don?
There's one here as well.
One there. Nearly there now.
I know, we're getting there.
Just one more. Maybe I should have used this
To start with.
quicker, bud.
You live in Lane, don't you?
We're getting there. Slowly but surely.
So today we're going to be taking a big step in making our homestead more secure and installing our new Reolink security camera. And huge thank you to Reolink for sponsoring today's video. We absolutely love the Reolink products because they provide a security solution no matter what your situation, whether you're on the grid or off the grid. We've already got a Reolink camera installed inside of our barn, but today we're going to be installing the new Reolink Argus 4 Pro inside our camper van. As you guys know, our camper van is our full-time home until we complete the barn conversion and move on to the land. So today, installing this is just going to add an extra layer of security for our van, so whenever we leave the land or whenever we go on for journeys in the van, we know our van's going to be safe and secure. The installation process was super easy and completely hassle-free. There's no wires, no hubs, meaning it can be moved around with ease. It comes with a solar panel, which is good, which means it can stay powered for 24/7. You don't have to worry about recharging it. It can also be charged via USB-C or through the nifty little solar panel. It can be installed anywhere indoors or outdoors, and it's completely weatherproof, so it can withstand even the harshest weather conditions. The footage can also be conveniently monitored and controlled via the Reolink app, which means if you're on holiday and you want to check how your house is doing whilst you're away, you can just sit on the sun lounger, open up the app and just have complete peace of mind that everything's alright back at home.
I don't know who you are. You need to leave.
The camera also has 30% more battery life compared to other infrared battery powered products. The Argus 4 Pro sets a new standard with its 4mm dual lenses, achieving an expansive 180-degree ultra wide angle view and pristine 4K resolution. The camera provides colour vision day and night. It's also Wi-Fi 6 ready to provide smooth 4K streaming. That means it can transfer data at lightning speed to give you real-time views of what's going on. So if you want to check out more about the new Reolink Argus 4 Pro, just click the link in the description, and Reolink's offering a launch discount of 25% off. Reolink is also going to be celebrating their 15th anniversary, so from June 17th to 22nd, there's more discounts to be had on the Reolink website. And thank you so much again to Reolink for sponsoring this video and making our van a lot safer. We're getting there now. We've took all the bolts off that was holding the roof down. Now we just need to figure out how to take the chimney out. We're not sure how it's fixed in. It looks like it's just mortared in at the moment, but we need to double check what's the best way to take that out. And then it's just pulling the roof off. With well and truly committing to this job now, there was no going back, and the roof was coming off one way or another. As we worked along the panels, there were a few bent fixings that slowed us down and just needed a little adjusting. We have light.
We have light. up here. And there's so many snakes and stuff running around up here.
Yeah, I can imagine inside.
Unbelievable.
Well, there's a little gecko.
Rat crap. You name it, it's up here.
Yeah.
I could bottle it up and sell it on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's buying that.
Chocolate goodies. And
looks like it's got a skylight.
I know. That just shows you what it'll look like in the future when we do get a skylight in though, you know.
How much light it's going to light in. Yeah.
Because it will be nice to add some skylights in here eventually.
I think even one would make such a huge difference.
Definitely.
With a few stumbling blocks behind us, the panels were flying off.
So some of this is stuck on by some concrete.
Is it?
The top roof panel. So when they've done this one, I think they've mortared this in, like they've mortared up there.
Yeah.
Should come off now.
Yeah, I think it is as well.
Let's just try and flip it up.
Yeah, I think so. But just be careful though.
Coming straight off. That's alright, isn't it?
Does it come through the other side? Does the pipe go through the other side or is it just stuck on the top?
Just stuck on the top really, it just sits into two bits of rebar.
Crazy.
That's the chimney gone.
Yeah, bye chimney.
So the chimney is officially off. It just came out straight away, just was able to push out as you've seen. But as you can see, there's the hole where the chimney's been sitting, which is wild to see. All the way down there. The snake skin. There's all sorts up there, but I'm so glad the chimney came out easy because I thought I was going to have to use the drill to drill it out, but it seemed to be a lot easier than it was. So it's just basically just been fixed on the roof, which is wild. But I mean, it's held, it's stayed, it's never come down, it's done the job. So as you can see, got a big hole in the roof, Laura.
I know. Look at all that natural light that's flooding in.
Yeah, all the natural light coming in. It looks wild to see, doesn't it? So I'm just going to start, now I'm going to work through these ones here and then work down either way. Wild scene like this, isn't it? Laura's just said, should we keep it like this, keep the roof like this?
Yeah, I think we should.
Imagine that.
Wouldn't need any lights.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Exactly.
No electrics, free solar and everything.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what you're doing at night time, but rest of the day.
At least you'll be able to see the stars.
Yeah, exactly.
When we sleep. Doesn't really rain much out here, so should we just keep it like that?
Yeah, why bother putting the new one on?
Be a lot cheaper.
We think we'll have to send the one back at a refund.
Bombs away! looks wild, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect wasp nest, isn't it, Laura?
Mm-hmm. Really cool how they've just attached it to something that hasn't really got any points to attach to. We really started to get in the groove of taking down the roof and the panels were flying off.
So as you can see, one side of the roof is completely off now. I'm just going to move around to the other side and work on that one now. It's wild when you start taking the roof off, it really looks so cool. It's interesting to see how thick the walls are and stuff. And I'll go up there in a bit and I'll show you, but I'm going to start working around the other side first and take that other side off.
Days like this really make us appreciate how far we've come. Only about a year ago we would have been so apprehensive to take on a job like this, but now we've gained so much more confidence to just go for it. So that's the last piece off, and look how different this looks. Feels like I'm in a medieval structure.
Doesn't it, Laura?
Yeah, it's like when you go on a holiday and you go to see some ancient ruins, that's what it feels like.
It's wild seeing it from here, you know, like the thickness of the walls and everything.
Yeah, it's mad.
There's a lot of light in the barn now.
Yeah, a lot of natural light.
Look at that. What do you think, Laura? Do you like your new roof?
Yeah, well, I like it more when it's on, but I think it's really weird.
Isn't it?
Such a bizarre experience.
The walls are so thick there.
Let's hope it doesn't rain.
Yeah, hopefully not, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, the sky is looking a bit dull.
No, it's not forecast to rain, so fingers crossed tomorrow we'll get this all up and
Have ourselves a new
before
roof.
the rain is forecast in the next few days.
It's wild to see it in its full
so
glory.
Surreal. I'm just making the most of it because obviously the roof's going to come on soon, but it's just so surreal, isn't it?
It is. You have so much greater respect as well for the people who built them in the past, I think.
Yeah, I don't know why, but having the roof off just makes you, it just feels like it takes you back in time a little bit to the period that they did build these barns. Just phenomenal.
So we're really sorry to have to do this to you guys, but you're going to have to wait till next week now to see the roof on and transformed.
Finished. I mean, I want to see it done now as well, but you just can't always get what you want, can you?
Yeah, we have to wait as well now as well.
Yeah. So, yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to leave this week's video here. It's been a nice one doing this job, and we're looking forward to getting the roof on. It's going to be a massive transformation, this, and I think it's one of them jobs where we're going to look back in the future and even share this video with our kids and stuff in the future and say, like, we changed the bloody roof.
Yeah, it's a big milestone to have the roof changed.
It will be.
And it's just going to completely change the look of the barn as well, because it's a completely different style of roof. So
insulation wise. Yeah,
it's just going to transform it more into a home, and it's going to be so much nicer in here in the summer. Not that it was hard in the summer here anyway, but in the summer the insulation is going to make it much cooler.
It is. So
yes.
Good win. Good win.
Exciting times.
So for now we've got a big hole in the roof, but tomorrow, hopefully anyway, hopefully fingers crossed,
before it starts to rain,
yeah,
we'll have a new roof on. Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
So yeah, we'll catch you guys next time.
Next one. Bye.
Bye.